Hello everyone, John here, and I feel like I've spent quite a substantial amount of my life around Americans, and they're rubbing off on me. Sidewalk, cotton candy, let's drive on the right side of the road. See, I could be one of you. However, one big difference between America and the rest of the world is how we buy games. See, in the States, if you were to go to GameStop or Target or Best Buy, how many of these can I name? They would basically sell a game for the same price as the eShop would. So right now, Mario Bros. Wonder is $60 on the American eShop, and if we were to go to Target, it would probably also be $60 there. And that is a very foreign concept to most other countries. Now, seeming as I'm from the UK, most of these examples will come from my territory, because that's what I'm familiar with. But very quickly, let's go over a few other countries. So over in Australia, Super Mario Bros. Wonder is $79.95 Australian dollars. I can't really do an Australian accent. However, if we go to an Australian store like JB Hi-Fi, they're selling it for $69, and that's quite a discount. That's 10 Australian bones. Wackadoo! I'm not going to try a French accent, but right now, Peach Showtime is €60 on the French eShop. And you can get it right now in a store for €45. And that goes for another code, or €40 for Mario vs. Donkey Kong. This is just the standard. This is just how things work. However, there's more to it. Now we're going to ground all our examples in the UK. So right now on the UK eShop, Mario Bros. Wonder is £49.99. And you'll get a few high street stores like Game or... That's kind of the only high street store for games, really. But they'll be like, yeah, okay, £49.99, that's the price. And you'll get some people paying that if they don't know any better. But pretty much every other store is like, no way, buddy. We're going to fight to get lower. And that is the core difference. All these online retailers are always fighting to undercut each other. And you get to a point where you're drastically undercutting what the actual price of the game is. Allow me to introduce you to my three favorite online retailers. We've got Hit, which is formerly Base. We've got Shop2, and we've got the Game Collection. What makes the Game Collection pretty special in particular is sometimes they'll give you £10 back in reward points for the games that you buy from them, and they're already undercutting the actual MSRP. Spider-Man 2 is £65 in the Game Collection, and it's meant to be £70, so that's an undercut by 5. But not only that, but you also get £10 back in rewards. So if you're a frequent shopper on the Game Collection, this is essentially £55, which is £15 saved rather than 5. And if you were to go to other online retailers, like even Amazon, are undercutting Spider-Man 2. Here it's £62.99. So you've got to decide, are you going to be loyal to the Game Collection and keep buying games from there and get that £10 back in bonus? Or are you going to cut your losses and just get a neat £7 off? There's really no wrong path. Either way, you're getting a cheaper game. But let's see who's selling Mario Wonder for the cheapest price out of these three retailers. Okay, so Hit's doing £42.85. Shop2 is doing £42.42. And the Game Collection's doing £42.95. They did have an offer that gave you £10 back in points, but I'm pretty sure that's ended now. So this may have been the best way to get it a few weeks ago. But there's even more out there. I lied when I said those were my three favorite retailers, because Curry's is the GOAT. So this doesn't look good, right? This is $49.99, that's full retail price. Well, something Curry's does very, very often is they'll give you a pre-order discount code. And I've done this numerous times. Let's just go through what I've paid for some recent Nintendo games. So for Pikmin 4, I paid £30.99, £10 discount. For Advance Wars, same, £30.99. For Xenoblade 3, $38.23. Mario Strikers, $38.23. Switch Sports, £30.59. Kirby and Forgotten Land, $38.23. It just goes on and on and on. I am using these discount codes a lot, and I'm saving up to 25% on brand new Nintendo games. And honestly, they don't tend to go much further below this price. If you were to pre-order them with these discount codes, you're probably getting them for, well, at least some of them, for the lowest price they'll ever be. And that's before they even come out. Because Nintendo games just don't really drop in price very often. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, Mario Wonder. So this is even more of a discount than usual. I bought this one for £37.49, and up until this game comes out, it may look like it's $49.99, but if you were to use special code WONDER25 at checkout, it's going to take 25% off, which is pretty damn massive. And this is something Curry's always does. Let's just keep looking at games, though. Is Sonic Superstars too much for you? Do you think $49.99 is too much for a Sonic platformer? Well, why don't you just have £10 off? It's $39.85 on Hit right now, and I'm sure it's probably around the same price on the other stores. Let's have a little look. You know what? Surprisingly, it's not. So Hit have it for $39.85 right now, but Shop 2, $51.33? Is it a £55 game? How much are you? Let's check the eShop. It really is $54.99. That's £5 more than what Mario goes for. That's definitely bold, Sega. So I guess that makes the Hit one even better, because you're not saving £10, you're saving £15, which is pretty wild. That game's definitely costs more than I thought it did. But this is just a good example of why it's good to shop around, because you may see Shop 2 and think, oh, it's a discount from the eShop, that's good. But if you were just to click on another site, you would save yourself £10, and it's super, super easy. In fact, it's not even just these stores. Sometimes Amazon drastically undercuts the retail price as well. So I just pre-ordered Mario and Donkey Kong, Mario vs. Donkey Kong. And over on Amazon right now, it's £32.58. But let's see what they're trying to charge on the eShop for this game. So it's $39.99 over there, so that's just a neat £7 discount. And this is the norm. This is the norm for pretty much any game you could possibly buy in the UK. Let's just surf Hit a moment. Let's just look at every game on here. So Red Dead Redemption is one of the games right here. This is $33.85. That's a £40 game on the eShop, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, $39.99. How about Mortal Kombat 1? How much is that? So what we're looking at right here is you can get the PlayStation 5 version for $48.85, and I'm imagining that's £60 usually on PSN. Let's double check that. Not even. That's $64.99 on PSN. So it's just £15 to shop from somewhere else that isn't the official PlayStation store. So I think you're getting the gist. Pretty much every game you could possibly buy from an online retailer outside America is undercutting the official price of the game. This has been a thing for decades. It's how they compete. How would you compete with the big high street stores or the official Nintendo store? You do it just by undercutting them. And that doesn't really seem to be a thing in the States. Maybe it's because the country's so big that distributing those units around wouldn't make sense at a discounted price. I'm not entirely sure. But what I'm telling you is, this is why I buy so many physical games. I mean, yeah, I like collecting as well, but why would I pay more money for less? These digital games are 10 to 15, sometimes £20 more expensive, and you don't get a box, you don't get anything with it. I guess the convenience factor may be worth it for some, but I do reckon the digital and physical divide is likely very different in the UK compared to what it is in the States, primarily for this reason. Like, just scrolling through here, there is not a single game that is the actual retail price. Everything is discounted, apart from The Legends of Neuta. So, if you're from America, did you know this already? Is this an eye-opening revelation to you? Let me know. I know some stores in there do occasionally do special deals. I think Best Buy has like a 2-for-1 offer right now. But this is a permanent thing. This is something that's always been the case and will always be the case. If you're not satisfied with games being £70, you do have an option to not pay £70. But we're still paying more than we usually do because, £65 isn't less than what game... Like, they used to be 50. 50 was the standard. But it's not 70, so at least I feel like I can be, sticking it to the man. I'm saving my £5, and I'm gonna buy some Quavers. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye.